You're sure that everybody got their invitation?
By messenger. With a bottle of Lucas's favorite champagne and with the time and place written on it.
All right. Good. Oh, here, put this on here. It has to be exactly as he planned it.
Yes, honey, but when he planned it, he couldn't have predicted how he would die.
This isn't about death. This is about the celebration of life. All of it, especially Luke's. His zest and his spirit. The way he loved everything. And all of us.
Okay. And especially you.
Oh, Cass. I know that I have to. I just don't know how I'm going to do this.
How can I go to this party, Dean?
Jen, you can go to this party because that's what your dad would have wanted you to do.
So is that what happens in this life? Finally, people do what you want when you're dead?
Jen, I know that you're hurting, okay? And I know that you have a lot of questions. And believe me, I wish I had the answers.
You know, a long time ago, Lucas made a lot of wrong choices, but he changed, Dean. And he changed right here, where it counts.
Absolutely, he did. He changed. He turned around, no doubt about it.
So doesn't God have some value to that?
God, I don't know a lot about God.
Sometimes I wonder if God really knows anything about us. Sometimes I wonder if God knows what he's doing at all.
The moment Lucas died, this became a murder scene, Lorna.
So why am I still involved?
You found him after he was shot. You were with him in the hospital when he died. He was your father. Should I go on?
So now I'm a suspect?
No. But this avoidance is obviously exhausting you.
Quit telling me what I am and what I feel,
Somebody
Kevin.
needs to, Lorna. You won't tell yourself.
I know exactly who I am. And right now I am mad as hell because you keep harassing me. Now get off my back and get the hell out of here before I throw everything on this desk at you.
Did anyone ever tell you you have beautiful eyes? Is this all you could find?
There's quite a bit on the district attorney, but there's only one cross-reference on someone named Rita. Come here, I'll show you.
Great.
Let me know if, I can help you.
I will do that. Call girl leaps from Fed's window. A young Chicago prostitute apparently jumped to her death from the window of an apartment occupied by federal agent Kevin Anderson early this morning. An acquaintance of the dead woman, a Ms. June Martin, could not help the authorities locate the next of kin. June Martin. My brother has some deep, dark secrets. I think I'll head to Chicago and find out where his next bone is buried. Yes.
You know, Jen, I never had like a formal religion, you know? And I never even thought about God that much. But there is one thing I know. That it's all about love. And Lucas and Felicia, they had that.
Then why did they lose it?
I can't exactly answer that, but I know that they found each other again, and they found you, and they brought you into their love, you know? And
then it went crazy, Dean. And now it's gone.
No, not really. I mean, you and Felicia will carry him around in your heart, you know?
That's not enough.
You know something? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Sometimes words just don't cut it. They don't.
What are you doing?
Well, do you remember the night of the wedding they danced to a song? Cass has it on a record.
Dean, please don't play it right now. Please, I'm gonna lose it completely.
No, honey, I swear, you're not gonna lose it. I promise you. See, at a time like this, sometimes music can just, well, it can say things that words just can't. Felicia?
I got a call from Dad. Sends his love and sympathy.
Mitch heard about this in Paris?
Yeah, I guess the wire service picked it up.
Lucas was pretty well known in art circles.
It always amazes me how Luke seemed to know everyone, everywhere.
Josie called too.
Did she?
You know, he made a big difference in her life. She credits him with, you know, her career.
Well, when he believed in someone, he really backed them all the way. I know he did that for me when I was 17, when I was so full of doubts. Honey, it's good to see you.
Excuse me. Hi.
How are you?
I'm glad you're here. Any news, Billy?
They're getting a little more help from upstairs now that we got a homicide.
Isn't that lovely?
Well, I told Pierce that he's going to have to handle my caseload until we get through this.
We?
Billy, Felicia's my friend. I promised her.
Kevin's over talking to Lorna Devon now in case she remembers something new from that night.
So we're going to handle this by the book. We're going to have to work backwards from the moment that she found him, reconstruct all of his movements, and hopefully the key should be with one of the people that he saw last.
So you don't buy that it was Alan either?
My gut says no.
I still can't buy that he wanted to shoot Jenna and hit Lucas instead.
I bet that in the end, it will be someone that we least suspected.
All right. You want to throw something, it might start you talking.
What is this thing you have with purging your soul?
Listen, your father died, Lorna. Do you mean to tell me you don't feel anything?
I don't have to tell you anything.
You have to tell someone, and I seem to be the only one asking.
God, would you just get out of my face? Go! I warned you.
Listen, I'm not leaving, Lorna. I'm not leaving because I care.
Well, I don't. This is the way I deal with my feelings, and if you don't like it, get out!
You don't deal with anything, you run!
And it was worked this whole time for me, and it will continue to work until I say it doesn't.
Yeah, as long as you keep running.
I have a job to do, Kevin. I have a job to do. I cannot go with these people as they cry in their champagne. Somebody
You
has
were
to be
invited
there.
to join them,
Oh,
Lorna!
going to their happy little memorial service? No, thank you. Somebody has to take care of things.
What is it gonna cost you to admit what you're feeling?
I don't want to. That's
What is wrong with Chicago? You have to ask. We will be staying in a nice hotel, not at Marcia's, for Pete's sake. Is that what this is all about? You're a real genius, Paulina. Oh, what was it? An earthquake?
A political statement.
Well, you're in luck. I felt a certain insane neatness coming on. That's avoidance, Hannah.
Oh, it's contagious. Listen, I've got some things to do. I'll be back to check later.
Don't bother. I'll be busy.
Mona, are you feeling okay? I like a woman a few words, don't you? Listen, Hannah, just...
Okay, everybody, strip off your clothes and put on your snazziest duds because I have reserved a suite at the Eldorado.
Jake, that's the fanciest hotel in Chicago.
That's right, the three of us are going to have an absolutely awesome family time. And educational, too.
So, does anybody know what this fight with Sally was about?
Well, I questioned Sally at the hospital, but
What?
I was with him.
Rachel,
Well, did you say
I'm
anything?
so glad you're here.
I wanted to come early. See if you needed anything.
You know what I need? I need to find out who killed him. I know it's not going to bring him back. Of course you need that. Talk to Billy. Yeah, I should. Okay. Billy.
Felicia, I'm sorry I haven't had the chance to tell you how sorry I really am.
I just want you to find out who's responsible for this. Luke didn't deserve it.
We all know that. And I promise you, we'll be on it all the way.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
See you, Billy.
God, it's starting.
You are going to be surrounded by your friends in the place that you and Lucas loved.
And it's going to be just the way he wanted it, okay?
Okay, girls, go circulate.
All right, Iris.
Were they requested by Lucas too?
No, that was my idea. Lucas always loved beautiful things around him. I think he would have approved.
You know, Lucas told me that they played this the night that they met.
You know something? Even though they had a lot of problems, you could always feel a lot of love underneath it all.
Yes, you see that? You see? I swear music is better than words. It's got a way of storing our memories. It's over, honey. The record's over.
No. I don't want it to stop. Play it again. Please.
Jake is right. We should do Chicago right.
Yes.
Paulina, there's too much work to do here.
It'll keep.
So will Chicago.
But not necessarily first class and not necessarily my treat.
That is an offer of a lifetime.
I can't just say no.
Listen, Squirt, the El Dorado Hotel and the Canterell House are not even in the same part of town.
Not surprisingly.
This could be our chance for the big time. Come on, it'll be fun.
Yes, and if by some chance Marcia Cantrell was the type of woman to drive a bus, you could thumb your nose at her from the back of a limousine, 69 feet long.
I'm beginning to weaken.
Good, let's pack. Quick, come on.
Oh, what the heck, I'm in.
Okay, let's pack. What are we waiting for? Go, go,
Okay,
go.
okay.
Mush, 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 mush. Lorna, please do what you do best and keep this place very warm.
We're going on our first family vacation.
Bye, Aunt Lorna.
Oh, do you guys see this view? This is incredible. You can see everything up here. Did you check out that guy in the lobby with the robes and the gizmo on his head? Was he an African king or something?
Oh, Hannah, don't be silly.
I think it was Eddie Murphy.
Jeez. Where's the beds?
Oh, the sleeping chambers are to the right of the salon.
Oh, chambers.
Hey, when I say first class, I mean first class.
Listen, I'm off at 10. Maybe I'll see you downstairs?
Hey, hey.
He was coming on to me. Yeah.
Listen, why don't
I
you
love
guys
Chicago.
go to your room, unpack, and get dressed so that we can do whatever we came to Chicago to do. Go,
Okay.
go, go.
You got it.
I love you.
Chicago. Yeah, can I have the number of Miss June
Do
Martin?
you want us to dress? Who you calling?
I chased after anything shiny.
Father, and I want to know you. And could you once just look at me like I was your daughter? Could you once just call me your little girl?
This lesson to this day. Beware.
You know what I said? When I gave you that time, I said, be safe, my darling daughter, until I see you again.
How you doing? I'm okay. I am. Hang in there, okay?
So anyway, Josie was trying on her 36 faces type of thing in the mirror.
Oh, gosh, remember when she used to
You
do that?
remember? But Lucas came up to her and said, well, listen, none of that is going to mean anything unless you have it in here first. That's what counts. And to this day, she remembers that each time she does a part.
Really?
Yeah.
Felicia.
Hi, honey. Hi. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Amanda.
We're here if you need us.
I'm so glad all of you are here.
Do you mean to say that you actually hired those young women to prance around my game show hostesses?
Now, Lucas felt that no party was complete without a bevy of beautiful women.
All I did was call them, and they were delighted to attend.
You see, Donna, Lucas gave each one of these models a start in their career.
I know, but I just think it's in such bad taste.
I disagree. I think it was a wonderful tribute. Thank you, Iris.
Well, who would have thought that you and I would ever see eye to eye?
Well, we did agree on one thing. We both loved him.
Couldn't you just rip out their perfect lips?
Yes, I could. How you doing, sweetie?
Hi, Rachel. Oh, I don't know. It's a little hard for me to see everybody laughing. I mean, I know that's what Lucas wanted, but...
Yeah. Death intensifies everything, doesn't it? Sadness is so sharp sometimes, it's overwhelming, and we wind up feeling nothing.
Sort of numb. When my mother died, I wasn't there. But she didn't even have a funeral.
That's terrible for you.
Yeah, but this is worse. I mean, I love my mother very much, but I was used to not having her around. Lucas, he taught me a lot, and I never realized how much I depended on him.
Well, you'll always have that.
But I never told him.
He knows. He knows you love him.
Just wish I knew it then as much as I know it now.
You're hoping Lorna will show up, aren't you?
Wishing, not really hoping. I just hate for her to go through all of this all by herself.
I know, honey, but it was her decision.
I know, but she's spent most of her life being alone.
So you just keep trying. But in the meantime, you have to look out for yourself and Jenna and keep this party going.
I'm a little worn out. Could you?
Of course I can. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I always come up with something.
Yes.
Jenna?
Okay.
Excuse me, everybody. I promise to try to keep this brief, sort of. I just wanted to welcome you all on behalf of Felicia and Jenna, and of course, on behalf of our gracious host, for whom we've all gathered here to honor. Well, if there was any doubt before, there's no doubt now. Lucas loved a party. Lucas loved a lot of things and a lot of people, most of whom are here right now. Everything this man did, he did with great intensity. Living, loving, and yes, even being argumentative. He made friends and deals, images and careers. And I think we all greatly admired his flair, his understated genius, and his great generosity of spirit. So let's all raise our glasses, which happen to be filled with his favorite champagne, to a man who touched and...
How dare she? Lucas's ex-paramour. I think you should leave.
What are you, the memorial bouncer? I was Luke's friend, too.
Iris, you can let Miss Madison in.
Felicia?
This party is for all of Luke's friends.
I didn't mean to bust anything up, Felicia.
You're not.
Miss Madison, we're just about ready to drink a toast to him.
Thanks.
Well, where was I?
To a man who touched us.
Right. To a man who touched us and changed our lives. To a man with legendary panache and unlimited love. Here's to Lucas.
Cass, did Lucas call for this, or did you plan this?
Neither. Felicia?
Not me. Maybe it's Luke's afterthought.
You know, things are starting to go so well it can make a guy nervous.
What are you afraid
I still
of?
feel like somebody's out to get me, you know?
Still?
Well, you heard Kevin talking at the family meeting. I mean, the guy definitely wants to stick it to me.
Oh, Jake, Kevin doesn't understand people like us. He's based his life on sticking to the rules.
Yeah, well, you would think so, the way he shoves it down everyone's throat.
What, you don't believe it?
Paulina Kevin is not as straight as you think he is. He was sleeping with a hooker who threw herself out his window when he was fresh from the Fed factory.
Poor Kevin.
What do you mean, poor Kevin?
No wonder he's always so mysterious.
I don't believe this.
What are you stomping around
You know
about?
what? You think Kevin is so clean he squeaks? Nobody ever gives me the benefit of the doubt like that.
Wrong, Jake.
I'll tell
I
you
give you
something.
the
I'm gonna
benefit
go
of the
see
doubt.
my client. You and Hannah do whatever it is you have to do. I'll meet you at dinner, all right?
Jake,
You sure you don't want to go to the party?
Happy funerals aren't my thing.
Well, neither are sad ones, apparently. You and I have a lot in common. See you later.
No, we don't. Is that what you're so mad about?
No, Lorna, I am mad because I wasted a confidence on you. I don't do that lightly.
Who asked you?
You did. Whether you admit it or not, you begged me. You're begging me right now.
For what? You know something? You're crazy, not to mention incredibly arrogant.
She told me that once.
Rita, the girl who died?
No, killed herself. She didn't say it in so many words, but that's what she was saying when she jumped.
That wasn't your fault.
I don't know if it was, it wasn't. But what I do know is that I couldn't handle it, so I pulled away, just like you're doing right now.
What do you want
Just
from
speak
me?
the truth, Lorna! Tell what you feel!
I feel nothing!
You feel something, Lorna. You feel something. You lost someone who meant something to you.
So what?
So it hurts. Say it! Say it hurts like hell and you can't take it anymore!
I can take anything.
You listen to me. You listen to me. If you don't face the fact that you're miserable, then you're going to end up choking on your own self-pity. Let it go, Lorna, before it eats you alive. Say it, Lorna. Just say it.
It hurts. It hurts like hell. Are you happy now?
What? Why does it hurt?
I'm gonna bleed. I'm gonna
No,
bleed
no,
to death
no.
just
You're not
like
going to
he
bleed. You're
bled.
not
Yes,
going to
I
bleed.
am.
Just
Yes, I am.
Lorna. Go on. Tell me about Lucas.
I can't. I can't. I don't know. I mean, I know that I'm supposed to be doing something, and I just can't do it. There's just totally something wrong with me. There's really something wrong with me.
Don't stop.
I mean, I just can't. I cannot go to this funeral,
stop,
right?
don't stop.
And cry and watch dead people being put in the ground. And for what? It doesn't do any good for anybody.
Keep talking, Lorna. Keep talking.
Oh, I mean, Lucas was shot, and then I held him in my arms, and then I ran.
But
like
you
I
came
always
back,
do.
Lorna. You came back.
He still died.
Just go ahead. Keep going, Lorna.
No, that's enough.
No, it's not enough. Just trust
No,
yourself.
it
Lorna.
is.
Trust me to
Please,
help you
no.
through it. It's okay. It's okay to care. It is okay to care for anyone you've ever loved, for their pain, for yours. It's okay. It's okay. Congratulations. You got yourself. You don't have to run anymore.
Just stay with me.
Need a hand?
No, I don't. Sally, actually, I do. Come on, you can help me.
Oh, I just as soon make myself useful. You know.
Good.
So,
Here.
what do you want? Alicia, you ought to know. You were the one he always loved. The whole time.
You know, Sally, there is something I would like to know. Only if you feel like telling me.
What Luke said about you?
What he was like when we were apart, when you were together with him.
Oh, well, Felicia, that was just off and on.
But it was for a number of years, wasn't it?
Longer ago than I like to count. What was Luke like? He was kind. Very caring.
Well, that never changed, did it?
He's handsome. Very sexy. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
He was a little wild.
Wild?
Well, you know, reckless. Like I had a feeling that somewhere deep inside himself, he really didn't care a whole lot what happened to him. I really think that had a lot to do with losing you, Felicia.
Did he ever talk about me?
He didn't talk about anything. But he missed you.
But
never stopped.
But if he didn't say anything, I mean, how did you
How'd I know? I'm psychic. He kept your picture in his wallet. I was so jealous of that picture.
Picture? Which one? Do you remember?
You were on a roof, and you had on this big white straw hat with the sunlight streaming
No,
through.
and my nose looked enormous because of the shadow.
You look
Oh, I can't believe he
beautiful.
kept that. I told him to get rid of it.
Well, he didn't. He'd take it out and look at it when he thought I didn't know.
How long were you together?
Like I said, it was on again, off again. 6 months, a year, here and there. It added up.
Two more time than he and I had.
Believe me, you never had cause to be jealous, Felicia. Fanny always came first, whether I was there or not.
God, you must have hated me.
Wasn't your fault. I always knew you'd be number one in Luke's heart. I settled, Felicia. It was worth it to me.
You know, I could spend my time regretting the time apart, or I could be grateful for what we managed to have.
You had the best of him.
Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you. So, shall we? Come on.
I think I'll eat all these myself.
I mean, I can't believe that the police haven't found out who shot Rick Madison yet. I mean, how many friends could that nasty man have? And isn't it likely that whoever shot him also shot Lucas?
Very.
Excuse me.
Bye.
Bye.
Honey, we were just discussing the geopolitical situation.
Yeah. You know, Winthrop, I'm going to tie a string of garlic around your neck, and then I'm going to pull it very, very tight.
Hey, guys.
So tell me, hi, did you find out about the song, the music?
Oh, well, as far as I can tell, nobody has any idea who put the Dixieland over the sound system.
Maybe it was one of the saints that came marching in with the other saints.
Well, whatever. I can just picture Lucas now. He's marching right with them, right through the gates.
If there are any gates at all.
Frankie would be the expert on that.
I'm not sure what it is exactly, but there is something there. That I'm certain of, and it is stronger than all of us put together.
What makes you so sure, Frankie?
We'll have to start somewhere.
Very nicely expressed, my love. Would you excuse us for a second?
Sure.
You need us?
What can you tell me about Lucas? Who did he see?
Well, Kevin saw him a couple of hours earlier here at Tops during that little brouhaha with Sally. What's up, Billy?
Some pretty big news about our murderer.
No, Marcia, you cannot come to the suite. I will meet you downstairs later. Because this is between the two of us. I said nobody, got it? I'll be there.
How do I look?
That's my dress.
Yeah, but you didn't pack it, so I figured you wouldn't mind. How's the fit?
Good. Great. How come?
I filled it in with sweat socks. They're clean. Are they even?
Incredible. Incredible. Just...
You think Jake will like me in it? I mean, at least not be ashamed of me.
I think Jake would be proud of you in any get-up, Hannah. I just think that maybe you need to find your own look.
Somehow I doubt he'll mistake me for you, Paulina.
But you're yourself, Hannah. Beautiful in your own way, you know?
I like your way better.
We can work with what you've got, which, aside from, is plenty.
Not in the right places.
Oh, stop.
So where is Jake, anyway?
He's out on business. What do you say we play with your hair a little bit while we're waiting?
Hey, a makeover? Cool. Mrs. Wheeler started one for me once, but I guess she gave up.
Oh, please, you don't need to be made over. Just redirect it a bit. Sit down.
No place to go but up.
All you need, sweetheart, is a little confidence, okay?
Can I get that over the counter, or do I need a prescription?
Over the counter. Listen, Hannah, when you mentioned Marcia before...
Marcia who?
Was that because you'd heard from her?
She called last week. Somehow she found out I didn't graduate. I told her don't worry about it. Nowadays, they have spell check.
Did she say anything else?
Just whined a little bit, as per usual. Why?
I don't know, just asking. So, let me see if I can get this open. Like it?
Yeah.
What do you think of bangs?
I don't ever think about bangs. Is your lipstick off limits?
No, sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Lucas was the original strong, silent type, wasn't he? He was very vibrant.
It's all right, Iris. You could say it. He was very sexy.
It was that smile, wasn't it? Yeah. He loved being mysterious.
See, he always felt very dangerous to me. I mean, that was not the way to put it. It was kind of stupid. But, you know, he gave up the criminal... Well, you know, he that element, and he changed. I'm sure it was your love that did it.
Well, I like to believe that's true.
You must believe that, because he completely changed, and I remember how he saved Michael's life.
As Cass said, he touched a lot of lives.
Then why did somebody have to take his?
I'm telling you, we checked it up and down, back and forth. The guy who's been stalking Jenna, his alibi is airtight.
So what does that mean?
It means that Alan Lawton is off the hook. Unless the autopsy tells us something that we don't already know, it means our killer's still on the street and perfectly capable of killing again.
Hi, would you be June Martin?
Who wants to know?
My name's Jake McKinnon. I'm a video producer.
You're gonna make me a star, right? Get lost.
I'm legit. Okay? I'm doing a documentary about life on the streets.
Yeah, so?
We were gonna use a couple of pieces about life and death. A friend of yours, Rita. I got a couple of questions about the relationship she had with the Fed. What was his name?
Kevin Anderson.
She was living with Kevin when she committed suicide, right?
Suicide? Are you crazy?
No surprises in the post-mortem, huh?
Nope. This fellow was in great shape, had the heart of a much younger man. If the bullet had been a quarter of an inch over, it'd still be ticking away.
Mind if I wait a minute?
If you don't mind the company.
I knew you were her father. I'm sorry, Lucas.